I would love to get at least one reading on the chronograph with this. I'll try and get a little closer. Just a little bit closer, not too much. Fuck. So let's just skip the chronograph testing. It's no big deal. Whatever. That brass comes straight up. I gotta remember that. It's accurate. 6 more shots. It's always a good day to shoot 44 mag. This is some Freedom Munitions 44 mag, specifically the 240 grain XTP bullet. And I know that I like to do a lot of Freedom Munitions videos, and that's because I really like their ammo. I have not come across a cartridge made by Freedom Munitions that I have not liked. We're here today to shoot some 44 mag. And we have a couple of test platforms here. First of all, the Smith and Wesson 629 Classic. It is a 6.5 inch barrel with a kind of ridiculous looking scope on top. And this bad boy I've had for a very long time. I love this gun. So we'll go ahead and see what kind of performance we get out of this, as well as got right here the Rossi Ranch Hand with a slight modification to it. And that slight modification obviously is the red dot on top. This is, I believe, a 12 inch barrel. So we're picking up a lot more velocity with the this guy right here. The Ranch Hand, if you don't know, is based off the, I guess it's the model 92 or model 94, one of the two, but basically it's your typical lever action. So this thing is kind of a pain in the ass to wield, but it can be done. It's not your most practical gun, but I love this thing. It's just so much fun to shoot. The one thing that I hated though was the sights. It had buckhorn sights right here, and I don't know if y'all will be able to see, but I took some really cheap buckhorn sights, not the ones that came with this, but kind of modified it a little bit and then screwed. There's the, I think it's like the model 92 rail that I screwed on top of that little buckhorn sight thing there, Loctited everything down, and then threw this pretty cheap red dot on it. This is a UUQ, something like that. One of those cheap Chinese Amazon red dots. It was about 60 bucks. But I really like the look of it, and for this, aesthetics is kind of everything. Practicality went right out the window as soon as I bought this. But I like I said, I just love shooting it. So we'll see what kind of performance that we get with the Freedom Munitions 44 mag out of this range hand as well. So we're gonna be starting, I think, with some accuracy testing. And then we got some chronograph testing to do as well. Actually, we'll probably do the chronograph testing first. I also brought out some gel block testing. We'll probably save the accuracy testing to kind of the end. And just want to shoot some steel as well. So let's actually go ahead and start with that. And then I guess I'll go ahead and do a quick little close-up of the round itself. Pretty typical 44 mag, as you guys can see, but it's got that XTP bullet. I love the XTP bullet. Forgot what else I shoot it with. I think the XDef, actually. The what do you call it? The 380 XDef also has a XTP bullet. Anyways, it's basically, I think it's a Hornady made bullet. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a good bullet. I really like it a lot. So when we get to the gel testing, we'll really test it out, see the expansion on it and everything. All right, I think I'm at about 10 yards here. Thought I hit it. What the hell? I think I hit the bottom right of the target. I was aiming for that middle one. Let's see here. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna try and hit the small target. Ah, missed. All right. So this, I believe, also holds 6 rounds. Let me just go ahead and pop 6 in real quick. Try not to drop too many on the ground. You know, if you load one in, then you can load another one. That brass comes straight up. I gotta remember that. Oh! It's accurate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to secure those steel targets a little more. Woo. Got it. So far, no failures. I like it a lot. This is also the first time I'm actually shooting this with this red dot on here, and so I'm kind of expecting it to go flying off at any moment. But so far, it's on there very tight. It's staying tight. I sighted this in with about, it only took me about 6 rounds to really sight in. And then there were 6 rounds right there. So 12 down the barrel so far, and this red dot is still doing really well. It's doing very good for a cheap red dot. Before we do chronograph testing, 6 more shots. There we go, all 6 without a hitch. This thing is staying tight. I like it. All right, chronograph testing. I'm just gonna do 4 shots though real quick of some Mag Tech. This is also a 240 grain projectile. However, this one is a SJSP flat. I don't really know what the SJSP stands for, but it's a flat nose bullet. So it's not exactly the same as the XTP, but it should have similar velocity. So I just kind of want to see if we're pretty much in the ballpark of, I guess what I'd say like an average 44 mag would be, which is that Mag Tech over there. So 4 shots of that real quick. So let's just skip the chronograph testing. It's no big deal. Whatever. Oh yeah. Direct hit. It was only a matter of time before I took out my chronograph. Oh, I flinched really badly. And it also pretty much broke this as well. Alright, well, time for a new tripod as well. Great. More reasons to spend money. Seem to really hate my chronograph. Wouldn't be the first time I shot it. I think I found all the pieces. Son of a gun. I gotta see exactly where this is hitting. So, looks like we're hitting. I was aiming right here, so we're hitting about 3 inches low at point blank range. All right, I got some gel here. Oh, let's see how this goes. Nice. Oh, we went straight through. All right. But that wound channel, holy cow. That thing exploded. We're gonna try this again because I got a water jug. But yeah, we had full penetration. Each one of these is 12 inches. So, you know, it's probably not exactly FBI grade ballistics gel, but it's probably pretty close. And yeah, we got at least 12 inches of penetration. So give me 1 sec. Hopefully this will be enough to stop the round. So let's give it a try. Yeah, we had, I'll show you guys here in a second, but we had about a 3-inch wound channel. Probably something, yeah, about 3 inches, something like that. So, quite a wound channel indeed, especially the first 5 inches here. So let me just go ahead and throw in one more round. And hopefully I can catch the bullet this time. I'm going to definitely aim a little lower. That is awesome. You know, you cannot replicate this stuff if you tried. Is it hot? Woo! It's a little warm. This thing is chunky. Holy cow. Holy cow. I don't know exactly what happened. It looks like it popped out actually. But somehow it landed right there on the table. Look at this thing. It has got a solid lead core. But those leaves to the hollow point all bent in perfect unison. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. I hope it's focusing. But this thing is a massive slug that I would not want to get hit by. I mean, I cannot believe how much energy I just dumped right there. Wow. Okay. So obviously we know that the expansion is really good and the penetration is really good as well. But I want to go ahead and maybe try that, the Rossi Ranch Hand as well. So I'm going to sort of swap these a bit. I'm going to put this one back here. Put the jug right there. We shall see. Little bits of gel everywhere. Rossi Ranch Hand, the 12-inch barrel, Freedom Munitions XTP bullet. Let's see if we can capture this bullet. I'd really like to capture the bullet. My guess is that this thing is gonna go straight through as well. Hopefully it won't go straight through the water jug. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, this is just too much fun. We did not hit the water jug. Looks like this did a little somersault. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Another bullet. We're definitely catching bullets. I don't know, maybe the dump of energy actually from the extended barrel on the Rossi Ranch Hand actually made it so it the bullet broke up a little bit more. It definitely did break up a little more. Let me actually, let's go and compare. So clearly a 44 mag is probably more or less made for a revolver. So you got this one out of the revolver. Looks very uniform. You know, like I was saying, all the hollow point leaves, you know, bent backwards pretty much evenly. Then you got this guy right here, which you can definitely see there's a big difference. The leaf's completely bent all the way back, and a little bit of the lead seemed to you know, get spit out the side over there. So I think the extra velocity kind of lent to a little bit more of a chaotic wound channel, maybe a little more of a chaotic trajectory. I'm definitely hitting my table. I think it probably bounced. Yeah, I mean, look at this. It probably bounced. I think it definitely went into the second one here, and I think it kind of nosedived into the table from what it looks like. So that's cool. Gross. But anyways, not chronograph testing, sorry, but ballistics gel testing pretty much complete. Let's just take a look here real quick. I want to look at this one. Not sure if y'all will be able to really see, but the wound channel was pretty massive. I don't know how you could survive anything like this if you got hit in the vitals with just one of these things. It's devastating just to think about. Revolver sure is smooth. I love this thing. That'll pop out just so easily. She's a beauty. I got a pretty good solid hit right there. That blew out this whole side. So that's what's left of that. All right. Let's get to some accuracy testing. Alright, we're going to do a little accuracy testing here. I've got some paper targets down at 25 yards. And 25 yards is probably about the furthest I'm really going to try it out today. My skill set isn't exactly the best with 44 mag. So I think that, 25 yards will still give us a pretty good example of how the accuracy is with this stuff. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be fine. I'm not expecting 1-inch grips or anything, but I'm sure it's going to be minute of deer, which a lot of people do use this for is deer hunting or bear defense, of course. So I think we'll definitely be, like I said, within the vitals of, say, your average deer. So let's go ahead and start with the 629 Classic here. I jerked the trigger on that one. Yeah, that hit way low left. That also hit way low left. Alright, a little more shot here. I might do I'll do another 6 rounds. One more shot. Man, that's not bad right there. Let's do 6 more rounds real quickly here before moving on to the whatchamacallit, the Rossi Ranch Hand. That cylinder's getting a little dirty there. One more shot. I think that was it. Yep. Alright. So not bad. I've got maybe a 3-ish inch group going down there. So let me go ahead and load up this Rossi Ranch Hand real quick. I really do love the 44 mag. It's such a good cartridge. I never really got into the whole 500 Magnum thing. And as far as I'm concerned, 44 mag will take out just about anything in North America, or really probably even Siberia. So I'm not really too worried about the 44 mag round being underpowered by any means. I believe this is 6 rounds right here. Alright, see if I can improve the accuracy over that Smith and Wesson 629 Classic. That was like dead bullseye. This red dot is not lost at 0. Oh my gosh. It's doing really well. Watch the rest of these shots be all flyers. Nope. Man, I've got like a 1-inch group going down there. The only issue for bench shooting with this ranch hand is you got to be careful not to have it sling back and hit you in the mouth. But it's not really a great way to hold. Usually when I'm doing long range shooting with rifles, you know, I have the stock back on the shoulder, left hand underneath the stock, making micro adjustments. But with this, it's a little different. You gotta keep your left hand forward and maybe use like the right elbow here to make the micro adjustments. But it's not too bad. Alright, I think 2 more rounds here. I got a great group going. Please don't screw this up. screwed it up. I'm gonna ignore that last shot. Well, let's go take a look. This ranch hand, I mean, I could probably shoot it at 100 yards. That's that really kind of impressed me. So yeah, let's go take a look real quick. Well, check it out. This right here is the ranch hand, and then this up here is the Smith and Wesson 629. So let's just go ahead and forget about this last shot right here, which I called it. I knew I was gonna jerk the trigger on this one, but look at that. I mean, that's pretty good. That's about a 2-inch group, because each one of these sections is an inch. So you can see that from here to here is about 2 inches. And yeah, I'm really happy with this group right here. I mean, this thing is actually pretty accurate. Little AOW, I guess. I don't know. Pistol, whatever you want to call it. Stupid ATF. But this right here is probably closer to like 3-inch grip right here. So you got right here. I mean, it might be from here to here, maybe 2.5 inches. So a little bit more spread out, but you know, not too bad still. You could obviously take down any deer or a bear out in Alaska or Siberia or wherever you may be with this stuff, and it definitely packs a punch. I love the 44 mag cartridge, and the FTX bullet is it's just awesome. I mean, here I still got these right here in my pocket. Yeah, this one right here that came out of the revolver. I mean, this thing's, whoops, don't lose it. This is one of the largest bullets I've ever caught for sure. So yeah, that thing is just devastating. Would not want to get hit with this thing. Wouldn't want to get hit by any bullet, obviously, but especially a 44 mag, specifically the XTP bullet. But Freedom Munitions, he made another good cartridge. I like it. So as far as price goes, I mean, that's mostly why I like Freedom Munitions. Right now, or in the past few years, basically since the pandemic, the 44 mag cartridge has been almost like a unicorn. Recently, it just finally dropped down to about $1 a round, more or less, for your like basic range ammo. But this stuff, I believe, was I think around 80 cents a round, something like that. So really good for just simple plinking ammo, but also really good for defensive ammo. And that XTP bullet has a really nice hollow point that expands perfectly, as we saw from the gel block testing, as well as has really good accuracy, and you saw it knock over my target stand, so good knockdown power, if you believe in knockdown power. I know some people think it's a myth, but that's not the point. The point is Freedom Munitions 44 mag XTP 240 grain. It's a great round. I like it a lot. So I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching.